Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. I'm MJ, KarmaLoveSoul on all platforms. We're going to get right into this monthly reading for Sagittarius for the month of August. What energy do we have? What messages do we have for Sagittarius for this month? For this month, what messages do we have? Okay, we have base chakra, home, security, survival. We have awareness. We have accelerated motion. We have suffering and silence. We have foundations and achievements. We have emotional loss. So yeah, and this is a general reading, so it's not going to apply to everyone. There are many souls, beautiful souls watching this video. So with the suffering, silence, and emotional loss here in the base chakra, you've gone through something that has made you feel insecure, like insecure maybe within yourself, or insecure about, you know, the situation. If it's a relationship, then, you know, whatever has happened has caused you to feel some type of insecurity, or emotional loss, meaning you thought it was one way, you thought the relationship was going to be a certain way, and now you're realizing that it's not that. So that's causing the energy of you to suffer in silence, because things aren't planning out as you hoped that they would. But we have foundations and achievements here. And that could also be with your job, quite possibly, that, you're working a job that you are not happy with, or you're doing a lot of things in this job that you're doing more than you're getting paid for, quite possibly. So the suffering in silence, maybe because you feel like there's nothing else that you can do, but just know that you literally can do whatever you want to do. You literally can manifest the life of your dreams. You have foundations and achievements here. We have foundations and achievements. So with the awareness card, if you know what's causing this energy that is, no good. But again, with the foundations and achievements, that card, everything that you want is going to come to you. But you definitely have to pour energy into yourself. So pouring energy into yourself means, with suffering and silence, if you're working a job that you don't like, you need to actively start figuring out what your next move is going to be. Suffering in silence, if that means if you are in a relationship and you haven't set the proper boundaries, or you're being taken advantage of, maybe abused, whatever have you, you have to be proactive about your life and know that you are an amazing person and you deserve the best. So if there's something that's causing you unhappiness, you have to actively make changes so that you can reach this foundations and achievements. Now, this foundation achievements, it shows a family in a house. So there's also the energy that coming through, that maybe you already have your foundations and your achievements, but again, something has happened that's causing you to suffer in silence. So speaking your mind, that is definitely a key. Speaking your mind and speaking up for yourself to what you're okay with and what you're not okay with. Peeping out how the energy flows, so you know what to look out for, so that you won't find yourself in a situation like this again, knowing that everything is temporary, emotions are temporary, and whatever is causing a rift. It's this ebb and flow of life. You know, this is, like I said, with you have the foundations and achievements here. There's many ebbs and flows of life. So if you are not already experiencing, you know, they have the rainbow here. If you're not already experiencing achievements, if you're not already experiencing abundance, that's what this card for me means, abundance. That's because you have to pour energy into yourself. You know, you have to build yourself up from the inside out. And if you already are you already have your foundation, your achievements, and your suffering in silence, again, the same applies. You need to build yourself up from the inside out. You need to see exactly what's causing this emotional loss, and then you need to make active changes so that you can move through that energy. Let's see what else, what other messages we have here. We have eat healthful foods. We have reflect on pride and ego. Examine unfinished business. Rely on yourself. Practice visualization. So, this energy, rely on yourself, suffering in silence, emotional loss, whatever has caused that rift, energy is saying to pour energy into you. You know, where you maybe have poured way so much into a situation for someone who didn't deserve it. Rely on yourself. Pour the energy into you. You know, that's on that. Then we have reflect on your pride and your ego. So quite possibly, maybe the situation that's got you feeling emotional loss and you suffering in silence has to do with your pride and your ego. And it's asking you to take a look at that. I'm not quite sure, you know, ego and pride can come out in many different forms. One of those ways can be in anger, you know, like it can be in thinking that you're better than people. It can, you know, that can come out in thinking that you're better than people, so therefore people should like do what you want them to. There's so many different ways that the ego can come out. So if you have a big ego and people are maybe not doing what you want them to do, that could have you suffering as well. So I don't know. That's for someone else out there. If someone needs to hear that, who that message is for. And we have examine unfinished business. So whether that is, there's so many different things that we all have to do in our lives, and if, you know, we're not like writing it all down on a list, then it just, sometimes we can forget those things. So this is coming through to say, what are things that you need to put down on the list and start checking off? Because when we start checking those things off the list, we automatically feel a lot lighter. So, you know, where can you, maybe that's relationships, situationships, whatever the case is, where can you, maybe that's some stuff you need to do with your job, but either whichever it is for you, you know, like it has her putting in that puzzle piece, because when you take care of your business, again, you feel a lot lighter. You feel, it's just a whole nother energy. So handle your business. Then we have eat healthful foods. You already know, if you're not eating the best foods, especially with this emotional loss and the suffering in silence, you can be over there suffering, eating Cheetos and ice cream and all kinds of things that are not good for you. But they make you feel good because you grew up on them, whatever the case is. But that's not what you need to be doing. You need to be feeding your body good food. Your body wants to be fed the good stuff. Your body wants real food. Your body wants fruits and vegetables, you know. Then we have practice visualization here. Sorry, seeing if my battery was dying. Let me just make sure. Let me just see here. We don't want. Okay. My battery okay? Okay. I'm gonna have to plug my phone in. Quite possibly. It just got really dark all of a sudden. Hopefully it doesn't do anything weird. All right. Practice visualization. So, what do you want in life? Whatever you want. If you don't know what visualization is, it's where you envision the life that you want, where you want to see yourself. You know, you can visualize the best version of yourself, or where you know, the type of house that you want to live in, or so many things. You visualize the life that you want. You imagine it as if you're there, as you're living in the energy. And manifest your dreams like that. So if you haven't gotten into that, or if you used to, but you need to get back into it, get back into it. Now we have your animal spirit cards here. We have the platypus. Stop complaining and focus your attention on the blessings in your life. I'm wondering, is it dark for you as well? I guess we'll know when I'm done recording this video. Weird. Okay, then we have the camel. Trust that you have the resources to get through the challenges before you. Yeah, so everything that you have, everything that you need to bring to fruition for the life that you want, we have all the tools in front of us. We just have to pay attention to it, and we can literally make the life of our dreams. We can make things happen the way that we see fit. Then it has stop complaining and focus your attention on the blessings in your life. And also pour that energy into yourself. You might be complaining about things you do. You might be like negative Nancy in your own head. Pour energy into yourself. Focus on the good things in life. Focus on the blessings in your life. Focus on the small things, the small wins. Just pour into you. Pour into you. Okay, we have, through my contributions, I make positive changes to the world. So some people may feel like, you know, the things that they do, like they have to do like things on a grand scale to affect things, but just our mere existence. We affect so much just by existing. So, and if you exist and you put forth energy to help heal the planet or to help teach people, you're doing your part. Now we have, I am responsible for how I feel today, and I choose to focus on the positive. That goes with stop complaining and focus your attention on the blessings in your life. You know, and also we are responsible for how we feel. We are responsible for how we energetically exchange with other people. So don't be a negative Nancy, you know, don't be a negative Nancy. And definitely, I mean, if there are things that are in your energy space that are affecting how you feel, definitely set boundaries. Definitely keep the energy, because if it's making you unhappy, that's not the way you're supposed to be living. So you need to figure out how to get to a space of happiness. I stand up for myself. That goes into the same thing. I stand up for myself. You know, stand up for yourself. Don't allow people to walk over you. Don't walk over other people. Don't allow people to walk over you. Speak your mind. Speak your truth. Use your throat chakra. If something is bothering you, talk about it. No, people can't read minds. So if there's something that is on your mind, you need to discuss something, and it's causing you a disruption and uncomfortableness, it's way better to talk about it. It's way better when you get it out. Like, it's a million times better when you get it out. That goes for the unexamined, unfinished business. Speak your truth, whatever that is. All right. That is your reading, Sagittarius. I don't know if my camera just decided to poop out. I need to get another one. And I don't know if I was talking to my partner about how I need to get another phone. And I always wonder, like, if they, like, hear you and then they start, like, messing with your phone, but I have dropped it a lot. So, but anyway, I say all that to say, I'm so sorry. I'm rambling and ranting. Thank you for watching, Sagittarius, and I will see you in the next one. Please like and subscribe. It truly helps my channel grow, and I truly, truly, truly appreciate it. It helps other people to see my videos. Let me know if this resonated with you. Let me know in the comments. And oh yes, that's right. This applies for the sun, moon, rising, etc. I have all the other signs linked below. So if you're interested in seeing any other updates for the month of August for any other signs, check them out below. See you on the next one.